Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Have You Heard? I'm Richard, and today we're having another look at Genesis, and we're digging into A Trick of the Tail for the third time, and we are going to listen to Squonk. Now, Squonk was mainly written by Mike Rutherford, um, and he wanted um, to develop a fairly heavy simple sound because he said that's what he was into at the time. And so it does come across as quite Zeppelin-esque, if you like. The softer middle section was written by Tony Banks, and this was the song that convinced the band that Phil was the right choice to be the new lead singer after Peter left. So let's have a listen to it. Let's enjoy it. It's about 6 minutes of um, wonderful prog, but a bit of pop as well, I think. And a little bit of Zeppelin, perhaps. Tell me what you think in the comments. But let's listen to Squonk now. Did I say pop at the start of that? What was I thinking of? Of course, it's not pop. It's really quite heavy. Um, it's I really enjoyed re-listening to that again. I mean, I've heard it 100 times. Well, many more than that, I'm sure. Um, but that was a moment for me to have another listen and to um, just find out all kinds of things that are going on in that song. It is absolutely brilliant. Firstly, what stands out most of all is Phil's performance. Firstly, the vocals. Um, so much nuance, so much emphasis on all the right things. It is a lot of light and shade in that performance, and it's. I can understand why the guys all said, "Oh, hello, you are going to be okay," being our singer. But then his drumming performance, it is one of the songs in the Genesis catalogue that really shows Phil um, his technique. Um, and I was reading up that Mike says that Phil was a huge John Bonham fan. And you can hear that, can't you? They were really trying to get a Zeppelin groove going there. And the bass, Mike's bass, and Phil's drums really do make that happen. Then Steve, really, it's mostly chords, isn't it? But it's those chiming chords that create the backbone of the song. And then you've got whatever melody is being played. A lot of the melody is down to the vocals, that's what makes Phil's performance even better, I think. But what other melody is really being produced, it's on Tony's keyboards. Um, but it's such a full sound. This is the 2007 remaster that we heard, which is the same as my CD here. And so much has been brought forward, and you can on this remaster you can identify things that maybe you didn't hear quite so clearly on the original recording. I'm not saying it's any better. There are still some things that have been brought forward and moved back. I think Phil's vocals um, move a little faster now. You might get there in time. That softer section just is pushed a little too far back in the mix, in my opinion. But I'm becoming this mega remaster critic, and I really shouldn't be. It's just what I heard there. Uh, a great song from a great album, and it's of course it's an album that helped us realize that everything was going to be okay after Peter, but slowly started pushing them in a different direction. Although there's so much prog on this album, and even on Wind and Wuthering, and to a degree on, well, to a fair degree on And Then There Were Three. There's a lot of prog there. It's just that And Then There Were Three brought the Follow You, Follow Me song into existence, which isn't one of my favourite Genesis songs. It's rather down the list for me. And of course they moved into a different area in the 80s. Not that I dislike it. I've got all of the albums. I've even got the Ray Wilson album, Calling All Stations. And one day I'll be brave enough to put one of those tracks on to Have You Heard. Tell me what you think, please, in the comments below. Like and subscribe. If there are any new Genesis watchers here, watcher of the channel, get it? Look back on the, we've got some playlists attached here, and there's a Genesis playlist, so you can see all the previous Genesis songs that we've done, and have a listen to them, and tell me what you think of them. Comments are so welcome. Please put your thoughts and ideas and suggestions in the comments section below. Like and subscribe, that will help the channel grow and get out to more and more people. And I look forward to see you on the next episode of Have You Heard, which will be tomorrow. It's a daily show. So until then, cheers everybody.